I'm here at Whitehall, not too far from number 10 Downing Street. A lot of Nigerians have come here to demonstrate against the killings that have been going on in Benue State in Nigeria. Fulani herdsmen have been killing Nigerians in that state. Now, a lot of people are saying that the government have remained rather quiet. So Nigerians have come here today on the streets of London to voice out their frustration.
See what happened in Enugu, in Agatu, in Guma. Go to Southern Kaduna, Taraba, even in Adamawa. And when there was a killing involving just like cattle rustling in Zamfara State, the president was the first person to get there. Deployed the highest force to curtail that in Zamfara. So why can't he visit where people are being killed?
West Africa should be extremely careful about what is happening in Nigeria and be aware of it, because if Nigeria implodes, the refugee flood from Africa, from Nigeria to neighboring countries, especially Ghana, Ivory Coast and all that, is going to overwhelm all these countries.
So you're talking about ECOWAS?
I'm talking about ECOWAS, but not just ECOWAS, because Nigeria is 180 million people. That's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about the population of 20 or 10. So Africa has got to wake up to what is happening and try as much as possible to put pressure on Nigeria not to allow this situation to get out of hands.
Communities have been ravaged, have been destroyed. These are people who have worked hard all their lives, put together, built mud houses. That is all that they own. We want them to be the government to compensate them. And these killings, they are on record. Our government has not compensated them. Some of them are still living in camps. They are still in displaced camps. So we are calling on the government. If the government, whilst the government is claiming to be thinking, we are saying that you should also think about the children who don't have schools to go to, who do not have houses again, who are now holed up in camps.
People are being killed every day in Nigeria, and the president is not talking about it. And if you look at the broadcasting corporations all over UK here, they're not talking about it. That is why we want to be here, so that the British Prime Minister will notice us, so that the British people will ask the government what is happening in Nigeria, so that they can talk about it. If they can do this in Benue and get away with it, they are coming down to the south. Now they are burning Falaye's house. We must stand up against injustice wherever it rears its head.
I'm from Jos Plateau State. This is the epicenter, this is the start of where all this thing happened. When it started in Jos, a lot of people thought it was a local thing, okay? Lots of people folded their arms. Today, it is Benue, it is Taraba, it's Southern Kaduna, it is Enugu State, it's Abia, in fact, literally all the states of the Federation. You see, the problem of Nigeria is one where a certain class of people feel that Nigeria is their estate. They feel that they own Nigeria, okay? Fulani herdsmen kill people day by day. And you have complicity from the hands of the federal government. Buhari has been totally quiet. The last time Buhari went to go and condole anyone was when they were attacked in Zamfara State. When that happened in Zamfara, Buhari was there the next day. When there was an attack by Bachama people on Fulani people, Lamido Sanusi was there the next day. And if you go back onto the news, you see what was said. The point I'm making here is there are lots of helpless farmers. Nothing is being done because the federal government have taken a position already. Let me throw this one in. We talk about cattle colonies. How about colonies for piggeries? How about colonies for sheep, for chicken? Why, when has the business of cattle rearing become a government business? It's a private business. Why is it that the federal government is getting involved in this? This needs to stop. In fact, we don't have any confidence in the Nigerian state. Hence, we're here to talk to the British government.
A lot of media in Nigeria, and even internationally, regretfully, they carry the news that, oh, this was a clash. This was a communal clash. In other words, undermining the involvement of the role that Fulani herdsmen played. I wrote to the BBC, complained about it, and this was not a communal clash. In Nigeria, we have the concept of state of origin. The Fulani people are not indigenous in Benue State. We can't be clashing with the Fulani people in Benue State. It was simply an invasion, a terrorist attack. If you go now, there's 73 people died in the recent attack. Now, my question is, during the funeral, the burial, there were 73 people. How many of the 73 people that were buried, how many of them were Fulani herdsmen? The perception of this conflict internationally is important to us because that is where we feel we can get a relief and solution to our problem, because there is no political will in Nigeria for the solution of this problem.
I want to draw the attention of the entire world to the fact that all the security and the effective government, official positions in Nigeria are being held by Fulani people.
Okay, the army is headed by a Fulani man, the air force is headed by a Fulani man, the navy is headed by a Fulani man, the immigration system is headed by a Fulani man, the custom is headed by a Fulani man, the state security system is headed by a Fulani man, and the chief justice of the federation is headed by a Fulani man, and the president is a Fulani man, the police is headed by a Fulani man. They have positioned themselves to completely Islamize Nigeria. They have taken Nigeria into organizations that a secular country should not belong. Having said that, the governor of Kaduna State, where I come from, knows the Fulani people who are killing our people in southern Kaduna, as have been described. He has gone to pay them. He has sought them and paid them money to stop killing. As far as we are concerned, he gave them money to go and buy more ammunition because that just escalated the killing. Our only hope now is for the international community to come, and the media like this to come and hear our story and investigate. You will find, if you want, I can give you records and proof of these things I'm telling you. It is there, documented, signed, proof that they have this agenda all along. And Buhari is the grand patron of Miyachi Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Africa as a whole. So how can you go and report him, his boys to him? So this is the situation we are in.